Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith. So today's workout, we are doing an all in bed stretching range of motion with a little bit of core workout. This is great if you have to stay in bed for any reason, if maybe you're overcoming an illness, things like that. This is a wonderful way just to get everything moving again. Or again, if you are in bed and you need to stay in bed, then this is perfect to get everything moving again, that range of motion. Very important. So what you will need, of course, is your bed. You can always do it again if you're not in bed, laying on the floor, as long as you can get down there safely and get up carefully. In bed, staying nice and comfortable. Have your water close by, always going at your pace and doing what feels best. So getting nice and comfortable. I'll meet you right back here and we'll go ahead and get started. Welcome back. We are ready to get started with our all in bed range of motion stretching workouts. So what we're going to do is start by lengthening out those legs and then lengthening the arms to your range of motion above you, and feel as if you're being pulled in opposite direction. It should feel nice all the way through every muscle, bone, tendon, and ligament in the body, lengthening out. Big deep inhales and exhales. Being pulled in two different directions. Lengthen the body out. Now we're going to bring our knees into our chest. So pulling those knees into your chest and hugging them in. If you're able to lift the shoulder blades up off the bed, bringing them up, tucking yourself into a ball, holding that and breathing into that. And then releasing the neck, shoulders, and head back down. Bringing those knees over to the side. I want you to get a nice stretch through the back and side body and looking the opposite direction. We'll bring them up to center again and then allow those knees to fall over to the other side, opening up through the body. And we'll come back up to center. Bringing both feet down, we're going to bring that right knee in and then lengthen out to your range of motion, pulling that leg back. So a nice, good hamstring stretch. Slightly release that, and I want you to pull it in a little bit more if you can. Breathing into it. Now we're going to circle that foot around. So working on that range of motion, stretching in the ankle joint. It should feel nice. And then releasing that right, I want you to bring the ankle over the left quadricep. You can stay here and press open that right side, or if you have the range of motion, it feels okay, reaching through and pulling that left knee in towards you. A nice deep stretch on that right side in that hip and gluteal. Let's release that down, releasing your right foot down. Let's do that on left side. So we'll start by bringing that knee in, and then if the range of motion is there, lengthen up and gently pull it in. Feel that nice good stretch through the back of your leg. Slightly release that, then we do that again. A little bit deeper this time if you have it. Breathe into it. Now circle the foot around. Get that ankle joint moving. Keep that range of motion there. And then releasing left over right, we can hold it there and press that leg out, or if it's available, reach through, pull that right knee in, feeling that nice stretch in our hip and gluteal on that left side. Breathe into it. And then we'll release that right foot down, release left foot down, and all I want you to do is lift those toes up, release. Go on to those heels, onto those heels. So think about strengthening not only through our feet, through our ankles, and through our shins. Lifting those feet up. Now bring the feet a little bit closer in. You're going to go high onto the balls of the feet. Lifting the heels up now. And we'll walk our feet slightly back out. And I want us to focus just on one leg to lengthen out long, bend back down. Lengthen out, bend down. Lengthen, bend. Get the range of motion in your knee joint. 2 more. 2. Last one. Let's do that same thing. Left side. Lengthen, bend. Lengthen, bend. 3, 2. Last one. Back to our right side. Bringing that knee in. Lengthen out. Knee in. Lengthen out. Knee in. Lengthen out, knee in, lengthen out. Getting that quadricep, that hamstring, that gluteal, that hip working, abdominals are working. 2 more, 2. Last one, bring that right foot down. Let's do that on the other side. Knee in, press out. Pumping that foot, pumping that leg. Get that range of motion. Let's do 3, 2. Last one, bring the left foot down, pressing that lower back down into your bed, opening up the legs, alternating. We open right to the right side, left to the left. Open, open, really getting into hips and gluteals. 3, 2 more each side. 2, 2. Last one. Good job. Those feet will stay nice and close together. And all I want you to do is open up those knees. Bring them together. Open, together. Open, together. Again, we're working that range of motion in our hips, in our hip flexors. We're getting into our gluteal muscles, our inner thighs and groin, our outer thighs, stretching and strengthening. Core is working. 3, 2. Last one. Good job. We're going to lengthen our legs back out. And I want us to bring our right arm up. And then we're just going to bring that right arm over to our left side. So just do a nice full body stretch at a diagonal, really focusing on the right side body. Come back to center. Release our right. Left goes up. Pressing it over to that right side. Left side body, full stretch. And then we come back to center, releasing down. Legs can stay long if that's more comfortable for you, or you can bring the feet down onto your bed with the knees bent. I'm going to focus on our upper body right now for a few movements, getting that range of motion, lengthening and strengthening as well. So we're just going to start by opening those arms nice and wide. Again, that feeling of being pulled in opposite directions. I want you to feel that length through your arms, your chest, your back, your biceps, your triceps, your forearms, your fingers, everything. And then we're going to give ourselves a nice big bear hug. So bringing one arm over the other and squeezing in tight. Let's do that again. Big stretch and open on the bed. And a nice big bear hug. Opposite arm goes over top and squeeze in tight. Just gonna open nice and big one more time. Big, big stretch. And then release our arms down by our side for right now. Bringing one arm across the chest and the opposite just pulls it over. Nice, good stretch for your shoulder and your upper back. Releasing the right side, same thing. Left goes across the chest, bending at the elbow of the right side to pull that arm across the chest. And releasing that, arms back down by our side. Palms are facing up, arms are nice and long. We're just going to bend at our elbows like we're doing a bicep curl to our shoulders, and then lengthen out back to our shoulders and down. Curl up, lengthen out, release it, back down. Curl, lengthen. Get that mobility, range of motion in our elbow joints, in our shoulder joints. Let's do 2 more of those. Curl up, release down, curl up. We're going to release it back down, but this time I want you to bend at the elbows, have your palms facing in towards one another. Just open the hands out and come back together. Almost like a slow clap. Inhaling, exhaling. Range of motion in those rotator cuffs, very important. Two. Last one. Now those palms are going to press up to the sky like there's thick air in here and release back down. So press from the chest, release back down. Three, two, last one. Now we're just holding those arms straight, and all I want you to do is let your hands go down and come back. So getting that wrist mobility, front and back. Now we're going to do those circles for our wrists. Circle them around. And the other way, circle them around. And just make a fist, squeeze, 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 and then lengthen out as much as you can. So make that fist, lengthen those fingers out. One more time, make that fist, and then lengthen those fingers out. Good job. We're going to bring our right knee in, and this time I want you to curl up as much as you can, focusing on the core to curl you up slightly. Release it down. We're doing left knee coming in. Curl yourself up. Doesn't have to be a big movement. Curl yourself up. Bring that knee in. Stretch. Release down. Curl up. Knee in. We're doing one more on each side. Good job. Last one. Release down. Good job. One more big lengthen through that body. Legs are out. Arms to your range of motion to feel that length being stretched in opposite directions. Getting that full body stretch. Very important. All of the muscles, all of the ligaments and tendons and bones lengthening, stretching out. And then one more time, bringing both of the knees into the chest. Bringing that head up if it's available. Squeeze, squeeze everything in. And then release the feet down, release the head down. 3 deep inhales and exhales. We're going to bring those arms up overhead. And then exhale, we're going to release them down. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Big inhale, lengthen. Exhale. You did a great job. That full body range of motion in bed workout, working everything. I am so proud of you. Keep it up, and I look forward to our next time together.